we are going to learn variable types, arithmetic operation, and we will take user input. So in variable types, there are two keywords which we use, val and var. So let's see what is these two keywords do. Let's go to the IntelliJ IDEA, and first we will create our file, and we will see how these two keywords work. So we will write our one main parenthesis and double curly braces. So a variable is a mutable type of data types in which we can assign value. For example, we will assign 78 here, and if we print this value, it will print the 78. It will take some time. Yes, it print 78. And what if we assign a new value here? For example, a is 456, and again we will print this value, and as you can see, the value are changed now. So in this variable keyword, as its name says, variable, that means we can change it in anywhere in our program. For example, we can assign another value, for example, a 1000 or 2000, and it will print without any error. But in the case of val, if you want to assign, for example, val num is equals to 34, and if you want to change this num in another integer, it will give us the error. So in val keyword, if we assign the value, we can't change it. We have to create a new val. For example, val num2 is 45. So these two are completely different types now. So in variable type, we can change the value. For example, here we assign first 78, and we changed it to 456. We assign here 78 and we change it to 456. But now in val we assign 34, and as you can see earlier, if we want to assign the value 45 here in this variable, it shows us the error. So these two keywords are mainly used in Kotlin. And why we use the variable and val? So variable is definitely used where we can constantly change our integer or any data which are given by the either by the user or generated by the different program or different functions. And we use val you can say it is a constant type. You can assign value here and it will be remain same to the whole program. So these two are the main things in variable type. Now we are going to learn some arithmetic operation in Kotlin. Let's create another file where we can do the arithmetic operation. Let's take another name for this file. No, we will write un main parenthesis and curly braces. So in arithmetic operation we can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, divide, and modulo. These are the basic arithmetic operations. So how we can do it? We will write println parenthesis, and we can directly add here, for example, 453 plus 567, and if we copy this and paste here, if we change it to multiplication, it will do the, and if we run this program, we will get our value. As you can see here, we can do the divide as well. Println, for example, 9 divided by 3, it will give us the result here. And we can do through the variable which we learned right now earlier. For example, if we assign val a equals to 34, val b equals to 67, and we will create a result where we can store our result. So if we write a plus b and can print, we will write raise here, it will show the result. So you can do either by assigning value for here, for example, val a, val b, and you can directly put it here like print 23 plus. So both the way are easy. You can do as you like. Now, how we can take the user input. So we will, let me delete this code. So for the user input, we will use a function called, we will define our val. For example, if we want to print some string val name, we will use this function called read line. As you can see, the IntelliJ suggests use some functions here. We will use read ln, enter. So what this function do? This function will take the user input. Or better, we can write here println enter your ABC. So it will print hello good morning ABC. If we run it again, it will ask your name. You can write RTX, enter hello good morning RTX. So these are the basic things. You can take the user input, you can print different things, you can write your name, you can, for the integer, if you want to take user input and it should be integers, so we can do by writing here, for example, we can write here dot to, and as you can see, we get the pretty much suggestion here, int byte long. So we want our user input to be number, so we will choose int. We already learned how to take a string input. For the integer or any other type of input, you have to write to, and as you can see, we have the different types of suggestion here. For example, if you want to take byte, you can select here. If you want to take long digit, if you want to take big decimal, and if you want to take integer, we have to select this and we put enter. And if we change here, let's say we will write enter your number, and here is your number. Let's run our program, and it will ask us the number. So if you want to write, if we put 345, enter, and this program will show us here is your number 345. So if you want to take float value, you can write float, and if you run the program, 345 34, so it will return the result here. Now we can do a simple program. We will do a simple sum program where we can learn how to take user input, and we will take the user input and we will print the sum. So first we will write println, and we will write enter your first number, and we will use the function called valNum equal to readline, and if you want to take integer as a value, so we have to write to dot int, and similarly we will take another input for the second number. We will write num2 here, and the same code will be written here again. Val num2 is equal to readline, and we want to print our result, so we have to create a val result where we can store our results. So here we will write num plus num2, and we will print the sum. We will write res here, and it will print our result. So let's check the code is correct or not. So we will run our code, and it will ask for the first number. Let's say we will write 67, enter. It will ask us for the second number. We will write 80 here, and as you can see, we will get our result. You can make it more better if you write here the sum is, and we will use the dollar sign, and we'll write our raise. So it will print the same answer. It will ask for the first number. Let's say we will write 12, second number 10, and the sum is 22. So you can change here to the addition, to the subtraction, whatever you want to do, you can change it here, and you can play with this code and get different results. It will ask us for number. We will write 32, 10, and the multiplication result is 320. So this is the very basic code. You can, in this code you will learn how to take user input, and you can do the all arithmetic operation. So we will keep this video here, and if you have any query you can write the comments, and if you don't understand anything you can write the comment, and for the video you can watch all from start to last, and you can practice the code in IntelliJ, or if you don't have IntelliJ, you can write the code in an online platform. So I hope you like the videos, and if you like the video, definitely keep the upvote and subscribe our channel, and I will upload next video very soon. See you later, guys.